Fiji's resorts offer every type of experience, and one resort you've got to visit is Luxury Travel Magazine's Best Resort of the Year for families, and that's Castaway Island. It is stunning.
It is stunning, and I tell you what, there's all sorts of things to experience here. Not just the Fijian culture, but also the Fijian cuisine. And Lance Seeto is a chef that's doing some amazing things. So I'm going to pick up a dish to add to my repertoire.
Well, Trev, you do that. I'll go explore the island. Castaway Island is just a 45-minute boat trip from Nandi, the gateway to paradise. Surrounded by some of the most pristine tropical waters in the world, this 70-hectare island is covered in gorgeous rainforest and ringed by bright white beaches. Its 4-star comfort allows you the chance to wind down in an environment that's, well, simply stunning.
Well, Lance, thanks so much for your time.
Thanks, Trevor.
What's it like living in paradise?
This is paradise. I honestly, in Fiji, I didn't expect to stay this long, and I've been here for so long now that I don't want to come home.
Tell me a little about the Fijian cuisine.
So we're going to show you today the Kokodo.
Kokodo. Yes. Now I thought it was Kokodo.
Yeah, but it's Kokodo.
Okay.
And this is a fish dish, so it's all based around the coconut.
Yeah.
It's a cured fish, so it's not cooked. So
okay. So that's Spanish mackerel.
Spanish mackerel. We soak it in some lemon juice for a while, for about 2 hours, and it starts to cure. Yeah. So it's not cooked.
Okay.
And then we're going to make some fresh coconut. So
coconut milk, let's just quickly talk about that. It's not the juice that comes out of there.
No, so that's the water.
Okay, so you've got coconut water.
The milk, we're going to scrape this inside, so the flesh.
Which is that?
Which is this here.
Okay.
And then we're going to squeeze it, and then we squeeze it and squeeze, and that's your milk.
And this is a traditional style,
This is a traditional style. I've actually got an old strainer style, so this is the inner bark.
Okay.
So this is all the shredded.
Sort of stripped.
I put a little bit of water in there, so there's a little bit of coconut.
Okay.
And we're going to use this like a strainer. So we're going to pick this up, and then see the milk.
Can see it, yeah.
That's the milk there.
Beautiful.
So we're left with like a desiccated coconut. Yeah. But then we're left with a little bit of milk.
Okay.
And then we're just going to add some ingredients in.
So tell us about the ingredients. We've got the fish.
So we've got the fish, so we're going to add some of the fish in here.
I know, obviously you've got chives
onions
there.
And chives.
Yeah.
This here is a weird one. This is the sea grape. So this is the Namo sea grape.
So this is that grows on the reef?
So it's a seaweed. The seaweed.
That's delicious.
It tastes
salty,
like the ocean.
Crunchy.
Exactly. So the seasoning for the salt will come from here.
Okay.
So we add a bit of salt water in there.
Yep.
It's just a lemon. Just add a bit of lemon. And to see what I love about Fijian cooking is just simplicity. A little bit of heat, a little bit of chilli in there. Then we just put some onions, tomatoes, some chives. And what I love, I've been doing here is just elevating their food, adding a bit of fruit. So I get a little bit of sweetness.
The sweetness coming through with a...
That's not traditional, but this is just, for me, as a chef, just adding some extra components in.
Chives.
Some chives in there. And look, this is just...
So it's mixed around?
It's mixed around, and we're just going to put this...
So there's no cooking as such?
There's no cooking. But what I love about this is just that it's simple. It's simple, and the flavours are simple. And like a lot of the produce here...
it looks fantastic.
I'm just going to pour this in here.
And it's served just like that?
It's served in a coconut. It's fresh, you know, with some garnish on the top. And that's the Kokodo, and their cooking is like this. Simplicity, it's just like their lifestyle. That's why they're so much more happy than us.
Mate, that is fantastic. Now, you have just released a book, haven't you?
Yes.
Tell us a bit about it.
Well, the book's about me coming here. It's about Western culture and the differences in Fijian culture. And this is what I love, and this is what, you'll love it as well. It's just their whole attitude to the world is completely different to us. So the book is about the contrast in lifestyle and the beauty of a culture that, we're so lucky that it's only 3 or 4 hours away that we can come and enjoy. Yep. So I'm not sure I'll get home too soon. But,
can you tell me, what's the name of the book?
The book is called Coconut Bliss.
Coconut Bliss.
It's about finding bliss through the coconut.
All right, can I test the coconut bliss?
Yes.
All right. Oh.
There you go. And we made that fresh.
Thanks very much,
No problem.
That's delicious.
Castaway Island is one of those resorts that welcomes singles, couples and families alike. No wonder 40% of all visitors to this idyllic resort return again and again.